Well, I made a little bit of progress on the R3M Stuart. It's just stripped down to the crankcase now. This is where the governor goes. The engine isn't governed. Basically that's the hole what the throttle, the original hand throttle for the boat was connected to, and that hole was plugged with that little plug. And to govern the engine, you take the plug out of there and put it in that hole, and the governor works up through that hole. I've got the right here, this box of bits, the R2 parts. Basically, there's your governor fork, it runs in there. You screw your governor in there. That hole has a throttle adjustment spring and screw on, and your governor works like that. The crankshaft I had to alter. This is the original drive side shaft, and this part of the gearbox, which is down there on the floor, the gearbox is completely worn out. Two of the bearings had collapsed and dropped the ball bearings everywhere. So what I've done is I split the crankshaft from the R2. Here's the conrod and that. And because the engine was C solid, the owner that gave this engine to me used oxyacetylene on it, and you can see it's melted the piston. I ain't got the piston, I just got two halves, and finished the little end. So this conrod's just scrap really, but it'll be nice in the shed. So the crankshaft, I split the crankshaft. So basically, it will stay there. I've got that's the R2 conrod and bearing, and the R3 even, sorry, and that's the R3 front crankshaft. That's the R2 back crankshaft. That one's got a little shaft there that drives. You can put a pulley on, and obviously now we fit the this cast into the back of the engine here, and that little shaft there pokes through. Obviously, if you're gonna split a crankshaft like this, you've got to set it up properly when you put it back, because otherwise you can turn them like this. So I used I chucked it in me Myford lathe, ML7, and just put a little bit of metal across there and just checked and kept tapping it with the hammer until I got it true. So that's the way you do that. Well, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip the paint, or clean this up, strip the paint off it, and prime it, get it in primer. So I want to get this painted now, might as well, instead of doing it after I get it running. And then put the crankcases together with the new crankshaft in there. And well, I'll just put a few pictures up, and pictures are after this because I'll carry on now. And please comment. I'll make a new update as soon as I get a few more bits done.